Hi. Um, so I'm extremely nervous about filming outside my room because I'm home alone, and for all I know, my parents could go garage home at like any given moment. But you know, if you hear any walking or dog noises, Link, I'm looking at you. Yeah, I can't give. Why are you flopping over? Link, come here. Link, come here. Hi. Hi. Say hi to Link. Say hi to Link. Oh god. Link! Link! No! I'm trying to do something. Come on. This is my life. Thank you, Link. Okay. Can you sit like a good boy? Thank you. Thank you. Anyways. Hi, Archer. Why are you giving me that look? What? Link. You're such an in-your-face dog. Alright. Guess we're just gonna have to pet Link the entire time. He doesn't have he's not the smartest of the family. Anyways, but so today I thought before the rude interruption, and I called you over, but it was so rude. Anyways, so I thought, since I have no, what am I saying? I always say I have no video ideas, but this time I have two, and I'm not sure when I'm going to release the other one. But all you can know for that is it's a rant video about hair. Alright, so this one's just going to be me trying to explain the storyline of every single anime I've watched, and this includes 2 anime movies. But yeah, I want to get right into it. Hi, Link. Why is your first Sandy? It's not, but like, he's giving me his offended look now. Anyways, so I actually had to write a list because my memory is awful. So, like, I can't even remember what one of the animes on this entire list is named because it was such an awful anime that I completely forgot about it. It's in a box of like compressed memories for me. So I'm gonna get right into it. You guys can stop hearing me go every 5 seconds. So the first one is Naruto. I haven't even finished this one because first off, I'm watching another anime that's on the list. Is the second one. It is an awesome anime. It's like this is the 4th time I'm watching it. Link, you just hit your head on the table. Anyways, so Naruto, you've probably heard of it. Basically, it's an anime. Basically, it's an anime about this dude. I'm guessing that's one of the puppies upstairs, and not a horrifying monster upstairs. Maybe it's a dishwasher. I don't know. Damn it. Alright. Naruto. It's an anime about a boy. He has blonde, spiky hair. We've all heard of it. At least I hope you've heard of it. And he has like a demon fox sealed inside him. And basically he's a ninja and he wants to be the Hokage of the Leaf Village and stuff. So, and like, there's this one, like 2 kids. One of them's like Sasuke, who's like a freaking edgelord. You got Sakura, who's so useless that it's just, ugh, you know. And basically they go around doing ninja stuff. Okay, they have they're like the person who's like teaching them and stuff. Like the sensei's name is Kakashi, and he's like he's like a cool ninja dude. And there's one episode, there's some fail episode which is really hilarious where like they try and figure out what's like under the thing here, mask. And there's like one scene I'll never forget, and that's Kakashi with like the biggest lips I've ever seen. Like, you know Cardi B's lips? imagine those, but 10 times bigger, not an anime character, okay? So, knuckle cracking. So, yeah, that's basically that's basically the storyline. Plot is, yes, Naruto becomes Hokage. Who could have seen that coming? But yeah, yeah, I just basically explained the entire thing in a nutshell. It's just fighting, some useless pink-haired girl, some edgy black-haired boy, and some other useless girls like Naruto every 5 seconds. Her name's Hinata. She sucks. If like she was real, I would like throw her out of a window. All right. The second one. This is the one I brought up in the beginning. On my 4th rewatch of it. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I know I talk fast. If you haven't seen this, like if you can handle blood and swearing and stuff, then in some like really sad moments, then so there's like 2 Fullmetal Alchemists. There's Fullmetal Alchemist and there's Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood follows the manga, and Fullmetal Alchemist follows the manga for a bit, and then it goes, nah, and then it just like kind of sidetracks and does its own stuff, meaning that Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is the superior one. But basically there's this kid and some other kid who's like dead but not dead and something. So basically this kid named Edward and his brother Alphonse are like their mother dies and their dad just completely goes, I'm gonna go buy some milk, I'll be back, and then he never returns. And basically this kid learns alchemy because it's literally called Fullmetal Alchemist. What do you expect him to learn? And basically alchemy in this universe is like, you know, magic from like Harry Potter, like you can do magic-y stuff. It's basically kind of like that, like you can just like magic-y stuff. You know, it's not the most accurate like description, but I think it describes it pretty well. Anyways, but so there's this kid, their mom dies, they try to bring back their mom, but literally in the beginning of the first series it's like the law of equivalent exchange, and it like there's this dude named Truth, and he like takes Alphonse's entire body, and he takes Edward's arm, and he's all like, no, my brother, and he's like, and then he like does more alchemy and stuff. He gets like his brother becomes a suit of armor. Edward loses his leg too, so yeah, now he doesn't have a right arm and a leg, and yeah, and so basically like there's this auto mail girl. Her name's Winry. She like they're friends and stuff, and then she makes him like auto mail arm and leg and stuff, and then he goes on. He becomes like a state alchemist. The government and the military in this is bad. It's like they're trying to turn the entire like country into like some kind of real like transmutation circle and stuff, and like I just completely spoiled it, but who cares? And so like they're these like basically immortal people. They're called homunculi and stuff. Like you know the 7 deadly sins. You got greed, envy, lust, pride, wrath, gluttony. Am I forgetting one? Did I already count sloth? I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Whatever, I don't care. And then like they do evil stuff, and basically they're all like, look, we're bad now and stuff. Not really, but like it just like it's a super good anime. That's all I can really say. So now I feel like I need to explain every character. But I don't want to because that'd take like up the entire video. But yeah, basically it's just about some kid, his brother who's a suit of armor. He's really short, And if you point it out, like the protagonist dude, Edward, he's like really short, and if you point it out, he'll like scream and stuff. He basically looks like a toddler throwing a temper tantrum if you point out, hey, you're short. Yeah. So yeah, that was my way of describing Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So very good anime. Would recommend watching if you could handle really sad parts, some swearing and blood. Anyways, Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is, I count this as an anime, so you can't say anything. It's basically about, I haven't watched this in so long. But there's this kid, there are two other kids, there's an iceberg, there's a kid in it, his name is Aang. They get him out of an iceberg. There's like Katara and I forgot the other kid's name. But then there's like the evil Fire Nation, because of course they're evil, they're the Fire Nation. Spooky, huh, Link? And like there's this weird prince dude and his name's Zuko and he's all like, I will capture the Avatar, and then he's all like, as he like picks up the Avatar and goes, this is like freaking like takes him onto bones. He fails at capturing the Avatar like 60 times. That's not 60, but you know what I mean. And basically this kid is like trying to master all the, and he's trying to master like all the powers of the earth so he can become the Avatar and stuff. Also, yes, it's called The Last Airbender because all the other airbenders are dead. I just spoiled the entire series for you. Haha! Anyways, but I think that describes it. There's this dude, launch a comment. I will leave a hate comment on your video! No, he's gonna launch a comet. The thing that falls from the sky. But yeah. One Punch Man. I wrote down as One Punch Dude, but let's just ignore that. I also wrote down Avatar: The Last Airbender as Avatar: The Last Air something, so One Punch Man is just about some guy who's really strong and bold and he has like a really powerful punch. And like he's so strong that like battling isn't even a challenge anymore. Like imagine like a final boss of a video game but you've maxed out your character so much that it only takes one hit to get rid of it. That's basically the entire anime. So we got something about bugs. This was the one I completely forgot because it was just such a god-awful anime. So there's this thing where like bugs took over the world. I completely forgot like half of the storyline other than here's a bug, it's taking over the world, people become bug, and like I seriously forgot what it's called, so if you've watched this and you know what I'm talking about, good for you. But there's just this girl, her mom is like missing or something. Turns out her mom is like some kind of bug overlord or something, like in a tube or something, I don't know. But she ends up killing her mom by mistake. But then there's this dude who looks like a 20-year-old, and the main character looks like a freaking 9-year-old. And of course they fall in love and stuff, and yeah. It was so awful that it's just awful. That's all I can say about it. Like, it was so bad that I can barely even remember it. So, another one, I kind of went out of order for this because I just felt like you really needed to hear how awful the bug one was. The number 5, which was supposed to be number 5, but now it's number 6, was, if I'm getting it right, The Devil's a Part-Timer. Now, I haven't watched this in a really long time. I've watched like all these animes on this list like once, except for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and the 7th one, which isn't even anime. It's an anime movie and it's an awesome one. Anyways, but It's about this dude and this like weird like servant. The dude's the devil and the other dude's some person, I don't know. And like they actually got stuck to like some human world or something, and now like the devil dude or something is working at like an off-brand McDonald's, and that's all I remember. um, anyways, 7. Here's a movie I was talking about, which is awesome. Spirited Away. It's such a great anime movie. Like I would recommend it a bunch. Basically, it's about this girl. Her parents are like moving. They come across a tunnel. So they go into the tunnel. They're in the spirit world. There's like food there, and the parents are like, "I'm hungry," and they start eating, and then they become pigs. So this girl is like trying to get her parents back, so they're not pigs anymore. So she ends up working at a bathhouse in the spirit world, and there's spirits and stuff, and everyone pretty much hates her until she does something I don't know. But then there's this weird spirit dude named No Face. He's like a cloaked looking dude. He has like everyone knows him basically. He's a really popular character. He doesn't even he speaks like he doesn't even talk. He just goes, ah. that's how he speaks. And he's super rich. But it turns out the gold was just dirt. So yeah, basically this dude named No Face goes on an eating rampage, and then he just eats everything, and then like he goes insane, and then he just like implodes, and then he's like stuff. But basically this girl, like, you know, works at the bathhouse, she does stuff, and at the end it's a happy ending. Also there's this weird dragon dude who's like a spirit and his name is Haku. And like he turns out to be a river spirit. He's also a dragon. But the protagonist girl's name is Chihiro, if you didn't know. So then there's this witch girl with a really big, obese, chonky, giant baby. And it's like every 2 minutes. So yeah. The next movie I've watched is Kiki's Delivery Service. I don't remember too much about it, but I know there's this witch, and she's going around doing witch stuff, and she like gets a job somewhere and like starts delivering stuff. And yeah, she has a cat, and the cat gets a girlfriend. But the girl Kiki, she's starting to lose her magic for some reason. There's this dude who really likes flying. Then the blimp like does like implode, like explodiness. And like this kid is like doing on like the side of a building, and Kiki's all like, "Janitor broom, fly!" And she's trying to get it to like fly and stuff, and then magically, because of the power of magic, love, and stuff, like makes the janitor broom go, "Okay, I fly now." And then they like fly up, and then she like grabs the kid, and then she's like, "I saved you." And I'm pretty sure they fall in love or something, I don't know. Here's the last one. Pokemon, Indigo, and the Alola region one. I'm not even... So, we all know the Pokemon anime. I don't think I need to explain it too much. Pokemon Indigo League is, you know, nothing too exciting. Just Ash going around trying to be, like, the very best that no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. Anyways. But yeah, he goes around, catches a bunch of Pokemon, then at the end of the series he dumps them all into a box and never speaks to them again. Alola's a bit more interesting, I guess. Basically there's this dude named Ash Ketchum, and he's like trying to be like a trial or something, and for some reason Tapu Koko is just like, "This kid is interesting." It's like, yeah, so he's going around like defeating Totem Pokemon, finishing trials with his really overpowered Pikachu and his Rowlet. That's like the only 2 Pokemon he has. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. If you want to freaking like actually do battles, get more than 2 Pokemon. It's literally not that hard. Just go into the grass or something. It's like I freaking hate Ash Ketchum so much. Like, if I had to choose a favorite character from the Pokemon anime, I'd have to choose like Meowth, you know, from Team Rocket. Because at least he's smart. Whereas when it comes to the other characters, there's Lily, who's just like a Nihilego or something. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. Nihilego. Dialego. Kill Legos. That's a jellyfish thing. And she's scared of Pokemon, I guess? I'm not entirely sure. Anyways. And then there's this green girl, forgot her name, but she has a Serena. Or the pre-evolution of it, which I completely forgot the name of. And then there's this round kid, and there's round Togedemaru. And I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Oh yeah, there's this like dude who works on the farm. And the farm is also near a volcano. Not a hazard at all! So, yeah. I'll end it here because my throat is going to kill me because for some reason, allergies hate me right now. So yeah, that's like all the animes I can remember watching. Yeah. So, hope you enjoy, and if any of the animes on here interest you, it better be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's such a good anime. Then feel free to watch them. So yeah, feel free to watch any of them. And I talk really fast, so if you couldn't hear any of the names of the anime, noob. So yeah, goodbye. Feel free to watch any of the animes. Like I said 50 times, if any of them interested you. So yeah. Bye.